excited about my next guest. My next guest co-starred on Spin City and can now be seen in Spike Lee's new film, Summer of Sam. Please welcome the very lovely and talented Jennifer Esposito. Usually it's just the audience doing it, but tonight I'm like, ow!
Oh, he knows I love that.
Oh, really? I forgot.
Oh, God.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very nice. Are you having a nice summer? Are you having a good time?
I am.
What are you doing? Are you here in New York? You in L.A.? What do you...
I'm here. I've been going back and forth, but I got a little share in the Hamptons.
A little share house. That's the very she thing to do here in New York is go out to the Hamptons and get a house.
Honestly, I've never done it before, and I did it this time, and I let my boyfriend handle it. And before the premiere, I wanted to go up there and just relax. The premiere for Summer of Sam, and I wanted to relax. And I went up there, and we get to the home, and it's full of knickknacks, like knickknacks everywhere. We go into the kitchen. This man has 55 ceramic cows lined up across the window, and he has in the living room a gigantic papier-mâché giraffe and swans and. I was like, what? I can't relax here. I said, let me go to sleep.
Who you rent from, Siegfried and Roy?
Yes. Yes. And so we go upstairs, and there's themes to every bedroom.
Okay.
And one bedroom is the mirror room. And there's like
I have that theme going, too.
There's like 80,000 mirrors.
80,000 mirrors all over the place?
I'm not joking. So, you know, I was sleeping, and then I open my eyes, and I see myself 5 times, and I'm like, oh, okay, I turn around, I see myself again. I'm like, I can't.
See, I would love that. Wake up and see myself, and, hi.
How are you? But so I said, okay, I'm going to the other room. We're in the other bedroom, and it's the Pope room.
No, you're kidding
I am not joking.
What do you mean, the Pope room?
There's religious pictures all over, and they're looking at you. And over the bed is a picture of, like, the Pope and Mary. And I went to Catholic school. I can't sleep in a room like that.
What kind of weirdo has, like, is there, like, a robotic Pope in there?
I'm not joking. I felt like the eyes were moving on one of them. It's a scary place.
That's scary. You shouldn't rent there again. You should get out of there fast.
I said I came here to relax. I have things staring at me. It was no fun.
You mentioned you're Catholic, as I am. Did you go to parochial school? Did you go to Catholic school?
Yes, I did.
That's traumatic for some people.
It's very traumatic. It was very traumatic for me. I have a little vendetta against this one nun, still. I'm sorry.
Let's go get her.
Let's get her. I swore that I would go back and say, you know, what you did just was not very religious of you. It wasn't very nice. And basically, I was in 6th or 7th grade.
Right.
And I developed early. And, you know, okay.
No, I don't know.
I
started developing when I was 28, so I can't join you on this little jaunt. But as a spectator, I can enjoy.
Okay.
So you develop early,
I developed early.
And the nuns, how do they react to that?
Being Italian, and I had very dark eyebrows.
What do you mean being Italian? Like, only the Italians develop early?
I'm explaining why. I had very dark features, a lot of eyelashes and dark eyebrows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is all from the sun, the blonde, you know.
Right. Yeah, that sun's a real killer.
Yeah, the killer, the Hamptons. So I was very dark, and I had this curly hair, and the nun pulled me off the line. She always thought I was flirting with the boys. And I was like, I didn't know I was a girl until, like, 15. I swear. I was a tomboy, and she pulled me off. She's coming to my office. She was this big, heavy nun. We were frightened of her. And she said, why are you wearing all this makeup? And look at you. You look like a hussy. And with these boys. And I was like, I don't have any makeup on, I swear. She said, kneel down. She went... and washed my face with her spit.
Oh.
This is a nun. And then combed my hair out. And then she's like, oh, you don't have any makeup on. Ha, 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 laughing with her cronies.
You should stick the robotic Pope after her.
Yes. It was ridiculous.
Well, were you, I mean, you're portraying yourself as an innocent. Were you at all a wild kid when you got older?
No.
Come on. You must have been a little wild.
I had a little, I was a thief.
Oh, and then there was a short period where I murdered.
The short period.
Or murdered.
A short period where I just like to take cars.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Cars?
I didn't have a
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Jennifer, I thought you were going to say take bubble gum at a drugstore.
Take cars.
Take cars, and if someone was in them, they had to be beaten.
Yes, they were beaten. No, it was, I stole my parents' car a lot, but there was one time.
You stole your parents' car?
All the time, and I had no
Did
license.
you have like a Slim Jim and open it?
I duplicated keys. I was very conniving. I was bad, and I was 15, and so one time I couldn't get my parents' car, so I called up my friend, and I was like, we gotta get out tonight. So we wait until her mother goes to sleep, and I'm not gonna say her name because her mother probably still doesn't know. And this is going back 20 years, and we got the keys, and we went out, and we got into a little fender bender.
With the mother's car?
With the mother's car. And I was like, okay, we're dead. Let's just face it now. She's like, no, I cannot do this. I cannot go home. So she made, like, the Goombas in the neighborhood destroy the car even more and said that it was taken for a joyride. And
that is the stupidest scheme I've ever heard of.
It worked.
It worked. So you just said, like, oh, so you don't notice the little fender bender
like,
then?
oh, my God, it got stolen? That stinks.
Come on, just say the girl's name. No one's going to care.
No.
They want to get you in so much trouble.
It was bad.
Well, I mean, how many friends do you have that had their cars totaled?
Exactly.
Right.
I think they know.
Yeah.
They know by now.
It's out now.
Damn. Like
Right now, someone's being beaten.
Like
Yeah.
she's like 25, like she's going to get punished or something now. I just feel bad. I don't want to say.
Now, we got up to Summer of Sam. A lot of people talking about this movie. And it's all about the summer of 77.
Yes.
When Son of Sam is loose. But that's not really what the movie's about. It's about people's lives and how it's affected.
Exactly.
And we have a clip from the movie. Is there anything, what do we need to know about this?
I play a character named Ruby. I think she's very misunderstood. A lot of people think she's a little loose, but I think she's just misunderstood.
Right. Sure, you're a car thief.
Exactly. Yeah. No, basically, this is the first time you're introduced to her, and she's meeting Richie, Adrian Brody, and not for the first time, he comes back to the neighborhood with a new look, and she wants to get out of the neighborhood, so
she wants to hook
looking
up.
So different, she's like, oh, I think I'll go see what he has to say over there.
Okay, let's take a look at this clip from Summer of Sam.
Richie, hey, how are you?
Hey, Ruby.
How you doing? You look good.
Right. Good enough to eat.
Hey, I like the new look. What? Huh?
Yeah, you should come to the city sometime, maybe check out my band.
Hey, you live in Manhattan now?
I did it last night. Got evicted.
You stop talking like that.
Hey, you been in London, too?
No, but it's all in the attitude. On the attitude.
The attitude.
I love that. He's like from where? The Bronx?
He's from the Bronx.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Summer of Sam is in theaters now. Go and check it out. Jennifer, it's always fun talking to you.
Thank
Please
you.
come back. Jennifer
Always.
Esposito, everybody. We'll take a break. When we come back, Cubanismo will be here. Stick around. See that? Feels threatened by Cubanismo. He was giving it a little extra tonight. Too late, my friend. You're out. We do want to thank all of our guests tonight. Jennifer Esposito, thank you so much for coming. It's always deeply in love with this woman. Our thanks to Chris Rock for being here. Bigger and blacker. And a lot of thanks to, it's a very unusual and very cool thing, Cubanismo. It was very cool that they could be here. You got your Andy Richter, you got your Jimmy Vivino and the Max Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for Friday night. We will see you Monday. Bye-bye.